Hello everybody, welcome back to Enerjennytv. It's Jenny here. Today we will be talking about the rapidly evolving humanitarian crisis in Ukraine. And now I know a lot of you have been paying attention to the news. We all have our thoughts, opinions, and emotions surrounding this issue. But today I want to take a more humanitarian perspective, thinking about refugees who are crossing the border, seeking safety and security, even at this moment. Even at this moment you're watching this video, even at this moment that I'm filming this video. So let's pay attention to that aspect in this video. Let's get started. So before I talk about the specifics like statistics, let's watch this short clip. It's a very realistic footage of Ukrainian refugees crossing over the border to Moldova. And so let's take a look at the situation at the border.
We're standing here directly at the border between Ukraine and Moldova. Here's Ukraine, here's Moldova. The situation is absolutely heartbreaking. Thousands and thousands of refugees have entered Moldova in the last 36 hours. Women, children, a large number coming. The attitude of Moldovan authorities, it's really, really impressive despite the heartbreaking and the difficulties people have endured. It's a very good procedure. People not necessarily need passports. If they can show any form of identification, they will be processed. People can enter over the border. Buses have been arranged free of charge. Local communities came to help refugees, feeding them, supporting them.
So just as we saw in the video, ever since the war broke out, Ukrainian people have been fleeing their homes and heading to neighboring countries. In the video, we specifically saw Ukrainian refugees crossing the border to Moldova, but it's not just Moldova accepting Ukrainian refugees at the moment. There's Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, Romania, and a number of other countries. And so ever since the war broke out, even in that first week, we had more than 1 million refugees from Ukraine crossing borders. And at this moment in time, which according to UNHCR, it was last updated March 4th, there are 1,368,864 refugee arrivals from Ukraine, and they expect this number to continue to rise and accumulate. And so we see that the number is rising, number of refugees crossing borders, seeking safety and security is rising continuously, and even internally displaced people, so people who aren't moving across borders but are who've lost their homes within the country. There's just a lot of movement and chaos in Ukraine at the moment. Lastly, I'd like to say, let's try to not view this issue as merely a current events topic that we just casually see on the news every day, but rather take a more humanitarian stance. These refugees are people like us who have to go through these terrible consequences of war, having to flee their homes, being separated from their family members. And so if you have the time to do so, please take a look at my description box. I will try to leave as many resources that I know of to help Ukrainian refugees at this moment. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.